This time, I'm going to ask you to fasten your seatbelts.
Build it from the ground, now we oversee the town. Dirt and pressure made this diamond that you see it now. Twin towers, city's ours. My empire, state of mind, 24/7 hours. Built it from the ground, now we oversee the town. Dirt and pressure made this diamond that you see it now. Twin towers, city's ours. My empire, state of mind, 24/7 hours. Niggas think I ain't getting it, cause I ain't wearing it. Bank fraud alerts, cause of how I be spending it. Trying to buy the cleaners, but I ain't ace, I ain't working in it. Weed legal, so get nigga might just serve in it. I remember when it wasn't legal. They try to turn your boy to state.
Yeah, we up in this bitch.
We in the building.
We as in like 2 letters. Like W-E.
You caught that? We here.
Up in this motherfucker.
What up, what up, what up, what up? Views from the east, we back.
Welcome, motherfuckers. I know y'all missed this, man. It's been what? Maybe about 2 weeks?
Absolutely.
Since y'all heard our voices and all that.
Right. I feel like this is a courtesy.
Right? Yeah.
Like,
A little something before. Updated. We working. It's other things happening behind the scenes. Not going to detail those, though. You're just going to have to kind of catch that. Mm-hmm. Right? It's more... We're working. That's that. We're working. Try not to say too much. We're working. We're just working.
Yeah, it is.
We're working.
So we just came through to kick it with y'all for a little bit. You know what I mean? Until we back at it, but I ain't go front. I've been getting some good rest.
Nigga sound like it. Nigga sound like he been getting good sleep. Like, nigga, I just finished resting myself type shit.
Nah, like a nice little vacation. You know what I mean? Because we did do like 28 episodes straight.
Well,
yeah, definitely did.
It's not an easy thing. So,
especially to start. You know what I mean? So,
but yo, juiciness. Okay, so besides these 2 motherfuckers, right? You see the empty seats.
right.
Besides that, I've been kind of our hiatus during that situation. I've been kind of like having some little bit of situations here and there. So the project dropped. You know what I'm saying? Trey Pack with me and Juice.
Let's talk about it.
Shit's has been getting a lot of good feedback. We dropped it on the 21st of June. You guys are probably gonna be fucking getting this probably like shit 29th or something. Yeah, 28th or something like that. But it's dropped. It's out. Go stream that. It's definitely something to bump to. If you're in a vehicle, you gonna fuck with it. If you wherever you at, you gonna fuck with it. Just 3 songs. 2 me and Juice on, 1. Just listen to it, right? Because like everybody who listened to it was kind of like, oh, I didn't even know that was what's going on. We basically trying to like lead everybody into like what more that we got to bring to the table, because me and Juice did a lot of projects on the collective together, like, you know what I mean, a lot of joint projects. With this is like, I'll be our second. We have different ways that we're gonna end up going. Still gonna be doing what I do when we do together, but he gonna be doing like his shit. I mean, we be doing my shit, and we trying to make sure that like y'all stay tuned. And on top of that, it's more like probably gonna hear from more people. Gonna start hearing from more people coming out. You're gonna start seeing us in more situations. You know what I'm saying? It's about to be, it's about to be some shit, man.
Listen, man. I saw the post. I said at midnight. I said cool. I didn't catch it at midnight though. I was waiting, but I fell asleep.
Right.
But I definitely got there at like 6:30 in the morning though. I woke up.
First thing when I wake up.
Yeah. So I don't have the subscription to Apple. So basically, when I went to it, they just gave me like the preview.
Right.
You know, give you that little sample. And I'm like, okay, I see Twin Towers. And I'm like, all right, okay, that sounds.
See what this is about.
Yeah, like. So I click on the shit. I'm like, 10 seconds in, I was like, nah. Because it finished so quick, I was like, nah. I said, nah, I gotta cop that.
Gotta hit it. Gotta hit the whole thing.
I don't have no subscription to Apple. I said, nah, I gotta cop that, whatever that was. And then, like I told you when I called you, I was driving to work and I was playing that shit. I was like, nah. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, yeah, I see what they was doing quietly. Look, he was working on the break. And I was like, yo, the track is fire. Then it went to the next one, then it went to Statements. And I'm like, Juice is wildin'.
What's that beat drop, bruh?
No.
What's that beat drop?
And then what's the third one? Demon Time? Yeah. So I'm playing the shit. So I get to work mad early like I usually do. And I'm in the parking lot. And I just had the shit playing. I'm relaxed, comfortable. Played the Twin Tower shit over. Just some random people that's like waiting to go to work too in the parking lot. They heard the shit. Came up to the car like, yo, like, who's that? I'm like, yo. Like, yo, the shit is fire. I gave them the link, of course. You know what I mean? But the shit is hard. I'm not going to go into the lyrics and all of that, but it's worth the purse. That was a steal.
Right, we about to coin that shit too, the trade pack. I like that whole, you know what I'm saying? The whole idea, because at the end of the day, it's like, it's something to feed you, but it's kind of like, you know what, I can go back to this. It's a small vibe that it kind of like, it makes you want more, right? And you're going to end up kind of going back to it. But nonetheless, when the rest start coming out, because it's like, we got a lot of shit, man. So we just trying to segue a lot of things, make it come out a certain type of way with other content, kind of keep people involved, because it's like, it's going to be a roller coaster ride, man. Y'all just fucking be prepared, man. Then my project, The Source, coming out, and then fucking Juice project, Niger Boy, is going to be coming out soon. So look out for that, motherfuckers. It's going to be a movie.
And I just heard some heat.
It's going to be a motherfucking movie.
Can't even talk about it, but I heard
You're going to have grandmas dancing. You're going to have mamas dancing. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That shit is, nigga, that shit is.
Y'all got some heat.
Speaking of the industry, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to flow too much. I kind of want to, like, get into this shit a little bit. The whole, the Baby and Megan Thee Stallion situation on Twitter, if I'm correct. Yeah, it was on Twitter. Yo, about the song that him and Tory Lanez got, but basically it's a song that they did before this whole situation. Tory Lanez had it, and I don't know if the Baby gave the okay for the song. Well, during the process was like, nah, don't put it out, or whatever the case may be. But it's out. Song's doing numbers, and she seems like she's agitated at the situation, kind of like, why did the Baby let it happen or whatever? Like, he was supposed to stop it or whatever. My outlook on the situation is, in a sense, I understand, but why is she going so hard? I do get it. I just feel like this thing got to play out. I'm not on no sides. I'm waiting for it to play out. I'm not gonna say I do or don't. I continue to listen to both music. I don't really judge neither one of them quite yet. I do think the situation is crazy nonetheless. But I kind of want to see how it plays out, because I know within this entertainment industry, things aren't always what it seems, and they always have this way of playing on things that we, the public, don't quite understand at the moment. So I'm gonna let that play out. I just do think that's kind of like crazy that she like coming at the Baby about the situation. I know he a megastar and he making the situation pop, but it's like at the end of the day, it's like it happened. He didn't mean for it to happen the way it happened. He didn't record that with intent to kind of go. Hey.
Well, I heard the track was old though, like
it is.
like
Very
before
old.
that situation. So it's not like he did it after the fact. If that's the way it went down, but I think it's too much. I think I get it, but like some of that got to be private.
Yeah, man.
Like, show that you're upset about it, but like the rest of it, when you start cutting.
Yeah, you make somebody look like. The thing is, what I don't really like about the thing that's happening with a lot of women now is like they have this real aggressive way of trying to step to a man verbally, you know what I mean, physically, and it's like, why does it have to be like such a thing where it's like you feel like you can beat a man? Not trying to say that a woman can't. I'm not saying that. If a woman's trained and she knows what she's doing, she could bust some ass. I've seen it. Now, I'm basically getting at the fact that why try a situation that you know that's probably not going to be the best for you. And it kind of feels like they come out of their character, but they're excused for coming out of their character. You know, because the man can't come out and call all types of crazy stuff and then be like, oh, nah, she made me mad. It's like, nah, you're a man, you're supposed to conserve yourself. But it's like, you know, that's my...
That's the hard facts. That's how you feel. I mean, for Megan, I mean, I get it. I understand. If her and Baby had a conversation and Baby said, yeah, I ain't fucking with him. But if the song is older than that situation, then you can't really be mad. And from what I heard, he didn't have a say. Like, he signed to someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if they wanted to put the track out, they could do that.
Right.
So they don't care about, like, they care about what he's saying, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, this song dropping is gonna make bread. You think he's gonna say no to his? That's how he makes a living. So who doesn't want to hear a track with the Baby? And fucking, come on.
Yeah.
And Tory Lanez, come on.
So, the Baby dropped the track after that. So I think
some of it, like I said, I think some of it just should have remained private. Like the like at the beginning, like let the world know, like, yo, I didn't appreciate that, bro. Like with just a simple comment, but after that, all that extra shit she's doing right now, like the personal OD, and then now her boyfriend is involved. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh no, like not here.
I didn't know who the fuck homie was, and then I looked up. I looked up who he is, with all due respect, and I'm like, yo, and I look and I'm like, okay, he made that song. The song go, it's with him and Cardi B. Cardi B was on it, and it was like, it ain't safe, I think.
I don't remember that. But
it was on the radio for the viewers probably know. A couple. If they do, maybe. Who knows? They're not. If they're interested, they probably might have heard it on the radio at a certain point. But nonetheless, I think that's the guy. I don't. Funny thing is, yo, the Baby. The Baby was like, what he said. He was like, after Dude said what he said, he was like, I don't think you heard about me, or something like that. I was like, yo, that's some funny shit.
It was like he quoted Beyonce.
That shit's funny, bro.
You know about me. I was like, oh nah. Hopefully that's, there's no beef that comes out of that. That's OD. Like, it don't gotta be that deep. Like, hopefully that was just some Twitter shit.
Right.
Just some shit to get the fans hype, and then behind closed doors, everyone cool, because we don't need to see no beef right now.
If that.
Right?
Yo, I seen some shit. It was about a chick, and she was talking about, this is kind of like a clip, so pardon me. Nonetheless, the motherfucker, the female, she sits there and goes, yo, if I'm with a guy, right, and he basically like introduces me to a particular type of lifestyle that's above my means, and I'm dependent on that guy, and we don't fuck with each other no more, whatever, I feel like that's fucked up, and he should somehow, some way compensate for that lifestyle that he introduced me with, whether or not we together to some extent, right? Now, the female, even a female host who was on this, I don't know what it was, pod show, not 100%. She was like, what? Like, how, and what do you do? Like, what is it that you're gonna do? Like, he just supposed, that don't make no sense. But then the guy was like, so you expect him to just keep paying? She's like, no, not just keep paying, but you introduce me to the lifestyle, so you gotta like like hold me down in a certain type of way, or if not, or like keep me happy. I'm like, whatever. But anyways, no.
Okay, we moving on.
This is just like, this is this entitlement thing.
I could say if that was his like wife, about to be ex-wife, I'd understand that.
No.
But his girlfriend?
Or the female he could have been. No, the female he could be dealing with at the time, because a lot of dudes live a certain type of lifestyle. They got money. They deal with women as they run into them, and then like the seasons or the situation at the end, they could be a certain particular area for a year and talk to a chick for a year, and then have to go somewhere for a particular project, and then barely hit her up or find another. You see what I'm saying? Their lifestyle's a little bit different, so you know that's how that shit flies. But I think that shit is crazy. Like, how do you expect a guy to stay and fucking sounds stupid, man. That shit sounds fucking stupid. That entitlement is crazy. A lot of females feel that way. Now the thing is, everybody has a worth. The thing is, it's up upon a person to figure out their worth and then create an environment at which their worth, I believe, a good way to say it is recognized or seen, noticed. So their life is a bit easier. I guess I would say. What I mean by easy is the pool of networking, the pool of females that you have, you're able to get around, be around, have access to. It changes because it's the money. Everything kind of changes, but the thing is, it's not for everybody the same way. Not everybody necessarily has at which they got a lot of money and have the swag. They just got money, no swag. And it's like, bruh, both is needed in order to live a certain type of lifestyle, or to even carry a certain type of persona, kind of like a rapper, or that guy who you see in the background getting a bunch of chicks, or that Future, or that whoever who be just diving with a different type of females, or whatever the case may be. It takes a lot to uphold that, because you have to have swag, you gotta have the money, you gotta have the attitude, you gotta have all of this type of thing to kind of make sure that you don't get fucked over and they don't use you for your money. All that flying out shit inside of raps is cool, but when it really come down to it, that's a lot of motherfucking money. Flying a female here and there, paying for all types of trips and type of shit, and then sending her back home. It's like, bro, my man didn't spend $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 for like a weekend, and like, homie, the thing is this, like, it's to a point that I'm like elevating at a level at which it's like, vagina is not that important. And trust me when I tell you, audience, I'm not a guy who would typically say that, because I loves me some vagina. You know what I'm saying? Specifically my wife's, because I'm married, but nonetheless, I loves vagina on a period basis. This is just a vagina that I love more than other vaginas, but nonetheless, I love vagina. And like, if I can get it every morning in a minute, I'd get it. Obviously, when I'm done, I'm gonna handle business. But if I can get it as much as I want to get it, I would. It's to a point now that I kind of don't really care too much. I would say the focus is much more on the name, the brand of who I am. So, because I have a legacy, I have a kid. I have to look for the future. For those who's young, you'll understand when you get a little bit older, your brain just changes. It's not like what it would used to be, and the decisions that you make isn't what you think it'd be anymore. And you're not even looking at yourself like, what the hell? You're like, no, this is right. I should have been doing this. You know what I mean? But for those who's going through that type of situation, it's positive. You know what I mean? Don't take it as like you're changing for the worse. It's actually like the mature stage of a man at which his focus is like, let's get this money, let's get this bread, let's get this business going, let's get these whatever ideas that I wanted to do. Or for most men, I'm saying men specifically, not a man, but you know, you get it. If you, but you take care of things a little bit differently. Your mind state is a little bit different. So I feel like that's where I'm at with shit, and I can't see like that leverage anymore. You know, that leverage just seems like a pointless argument to me. It seems like a pointless situation. Yeah, you're gonna take me out and take care of me, and I'm just gonna give you vagina. Like, excuse me?
That's all.
Alright, check this out. Even if you nice, even if you right, even if that, I'm not knocking nobody in their lifestyle that they're living and what they would like to choose to do with their lifestyle. I'm saying I'm not for particular type of things. I wouldn't do certain particular type of things. And if it's somebody who I'm going to bowl out on, it's going to be someone who actually been there at parts when I was down and out and they held me down. So that's the motherfucker who gonna get the shopping sprees. Like, that's the one who gonna really be sitting there like, oh, like I'm doing this and that, and they all up on IG or whatever they got, Facebook, and they just living fucking life because you deserved it. You been there through the rough times. So when this diamond start to shine, motherfucker, like, you gonna be the main person standing next to it. Like, you see what I'm saying? I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, but other than that, no, I wouldn't do it. Fuck you. Fuck you. Right? For all you women with that mind frame, it's just sick. And the guys for the mind frame who feeds it, you fucking simp. Now, the reason why I say that is because you're a simplistic guy who tries to make a situation that's a lot more advanced within, like, the energies, a lot more advanced. You're trying to make it simple, like, I got money so I could just do that. So fucking what if you have the money and you could just do, dude, you start to create a world and society of women who think the world's supposed to fucking move this way. Hey, newsflash, dick faces, you are making it bad. And it's to the point that I don't even blame the women now. Like, it's you fuckers who I'm getting pissed off at. Like, because the more and more I keep seeing this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, like, what are you fucking doing? Now, the guy who actually wants to love and becomes victimized by the woman who's taking advantage of him, I'm not going to necessarily call him a simp. Because even though a lot of people will throw that phrase at that guy, he doesn't know. And his heart is pure. Don't matter if the game and the society we live in isn't pure. We need people like that for the idea to fucking remain. Just like people who goes over the top and does this crazy shit to sleep with 55 women and live scot-free and rich. We kind of need assholes like that to kind of be like, hey, there's a dream out there that I can kind of fulfill if I'd like. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's each sides of the motherfucking coin. You know what I'm saying? But there's a balance. Don't go too extreme. Understand where you stand and where you lie. Right? So you guys gotta chill the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I would say smarten up a little bit, at which make the female at least somewhat work the same way how you had to work for your money before all of these luxury and pleasures come in. The only reason why I'm saying that is because it starts to create an even society at which even the females who are not dealing with you see that this is what it is and can deal with a 9-to-5 man and understand he's working, he's trying his best, but this over-the-top lifestyle might not be it for him. Yeah. He might be okay. A nice 9-to-5, a little extra on the side. I got what I need, my car, my house. I can take my vacations. I'm living comfortably. They good. Everyone's needed. This is a balance. It's a spectrum. Yeah. Life ain't shit if the scale leans too much on either which way, then it's just something else. I haven't figured that part out, but it's something else. I went on from a tangent, but
he said I went off on a tangent. Hey mom, happy birthday! It is June 25th. My mother's a Cancer.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, mom.
I almost slipped up and said your last name to say Mrs. to her, cause out of respect, but I didn't. So happy birthday.
What else has been going on?
Hey, yo, happy belated Father's Day to us, too. Fuck out of here. We ain't gonna let that motherfucker slide. What? Yeah. Ha, ha, ha. Father's Day. What? Father. Like Dr. Evil. Father. Faja. Faja.
So deep. But it was a good Father's Day, though.
Well, for me, I absolutely wanted to do nothing. I did not want to work. Here's exactly what I think men should have on Father's Day is Have peace. It's a very simple situation. Every man has a different form of peace. Some men want to be around their family, but with peace. Let it be controlled. The wife can take care of the most of what the kids are doing in terms of having to get up and do this and do that. And then the man can kind of kick back, relax, float around, play around if he sees fit to, do whatever he sees fit. Cool. Then there's the other side, me. I want my space, right? Cool. Hey, my kid can pass through, do a hey. Look, I'm gonna want to come out because I'm gonna want to see him. I'm gonna want to chop it up. And then after I do that, I go back inside of my realm. Whether it's I'm floating to eat at a table, I want it in peace, right? I want a meal without having to ask for it, right? I just want certain things. If I just so happen to have left my work shirt somewhere that it shouldn't be, I think you should let that slide for right now, right? And I think it might save both parties if you pick the shirt up and place it where you feel comfortable that it should be. So it saves everybody the trouble. Leniency, right? You know, that's the celebration.
On Father's Day.
On Father's Day. Right? Now, it's to a point that whether you want to give a sexual favor, right? Now I'm saying this because this is what most men are kind of gonna want on Father's Day. We might not do it other times. You might be busy other times, but I will literally in the midst of Father's Day like kind of cut off your work just so you're not overtired, so you can get that work. This is just how that goes, right?
We're talking about Father's Day.
Father's Day, right? So this is kind of how we thinking about the situation as men. Hey, look, can we get what we get now? If you're tired, cool. The body might be out, but that mouth works. Can we get a little something? You know what I'm saying? Now, the thing is though. Listen, no, that's Father's Day. That's Father's Day, right? So no. I'm being extremely real, right? So here's why that is a necessity. The thing is, if this is a father, this is why it's Father's Day. I'm not saying a daddy. I'm not saying a baby daddy. I'm saying father. Father. The man that's there. The man that's hoping. Now, he might not necessarily be Superman, which is your man you created in your head that has his face and body on it, right? Nah. Talking about the other guy, right? The one who actually exists. The one you live with. The one who you, yeah. Clark Kent, not Superman, right? So, like, he got the glasses, right? He's a superhero in your eyes that you want, but he technically is late on shit. You don't remember things? Hey, this is who we are. The little things that we ask for are simple. The thing is, this is a leverage game that you guys play with sex anyway. So, hey, listen, offer it up, give it up that time. And the thing is, what I would say for a lot of men, when we do ask for a gift, can you guys do us a favor and get something we actually would enjoy, that we want to enjoy and can enjoy without the presence of you? Now, this is not disrespect to the women. You mothers do a lot and you wives do a lot. I'm not going to sit here and try to take that away. And on Mother's Day, I try to do my best to sit here and make sure that the leniency is put forth the same way that I'm asking for it, right? She can, if she want to ride my face, she can ride my face if she like to on Mother's Day. Whatever she like, she can have that. If I got to go to the store at the late night to get her snack, I don't mind go doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what she asking for. But she got till 12 o'clock. Just like I got till 12 o'clock. You understand what I'm saying?
Father's Day.
But that's what I'm trying to really get at. Respectfully, now get back to my tangent. So when we're asking for those simple things, I think they're really simple things. Now, like I was saying, for the men who actually want gifts and stuff like that, get the guy a gift that he actually wants, right? Now, the drawers are the little simple things, cheap things that you sit here getting, because no, this is real. And I've heard this. This is not something on a personal standpoint, because what I've asked, I've gotten, right? Now, few things that I may have not, because I'm not tripping. I'm cool, right? But nonetheless, there are a few things that, you know, would have made it the most best fucking day in the world. They may not understand those simple things. We actually like it. On Father's Day, I would like a lot of compassion. I mean that. You don't got to shout me about being a father, but me as your man, my existence within your life. how my assistance in any type of way, manner, makes life a bit better for you. The fact that you can call on me, the fact that you can need assistance or something, my response or my answer or my even perspective on something to kind of help you on your side of life. The same way Mother's Day, I understand your partnership in this. I understand how vital you are, right? So I feel like as men, we're not getting that enough, like, and we need that more. Let us know that you love us, like a rub on the back, a rub on the shoulder. Sometimes letting us do what we do and you just kind of kicking it with us for a little bit, that shit means the world to us, man. Like we're playing games, act interested for a while, whatever. But if you just simply there for us for the moment to see how we rise between the upsetness to the hypeness when we complete a stage or do a song or paint a picture or do something specifically that we enjoy, you know what I'm saying? Like, enjoy our happiness, to understand us as the man in your life, to understand we're simple. We're not as complicated as you may think we are. The same way you as women, once you understand your women, men, they're not that complicated. They're actually really simple. Just when you put forth a lot of effort more towards an even solution rather than just getting your way, you can get more back from it. This is what I'm learning, right? So, but back to my point. I just don't want to be disrespectful while swinging all these things at what women should do without nipping in the butt that as a man, you should still also think about this in hindsight about her. Because if she's giving that to you, return that favor. Even if it's a week later. Make it seem like Father's Day just was not last week. Get a little something. Because I plan on making sure that my woman within the next couple days is going to feel loved because of whatever I've felt that she's made me feel on that day. We have to start showing each other love more. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like in general, men need to be shown more love, man. Like, society needs to stop fucking around, man. Like, y'all playing. Like, y'all act like this day is not special. Like, without us doing what we do, like, what the fuck, motherfucker? Look, cut it out.
Look. Mother's Day, flowers, triple the price. Father's Day, half off.
Bro, did you even go inside the stores?
Mother's Day, you try to go to a restaurant, booked everywhere. Everything is booked. If you ain't make a reservation the day before, it's over. Or 2 days before, it's a wrap. Even to the basics of the basics, even a red lobster. Everything like
yo, the hood specialties.
Olive Garden, everything is just shut down. So it's like Father's Day, everything you can walk right in. Pick whatever seats you want. Everything regular price. But nah, my Father's Day was cool though. I'm just fucking around. But yeah, Father's Day is, to me, it always has been looked as like a, alright dad, cool, good for you. But Mother's Day is more of like a celebration. But that's okay. But on my day, no, it's okay that it's low key.
Father's Day.
You know what I mean? I had a great Father's Day. I ain't gonna hold you. That was good.
Father's Day.
It was good. It was good to be around. Friends, family. My daughter, seeing the joy in her eyes, boy. She's wilding in that pool with my sisters.
Father's Day.
Father's Day.
I'm just sitting here with the ad-lib, nigga. Father's Day. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, yo, they shitted on this, but continue, bro.
It's Father's Day, but the grill gotta be worked by the man. Got no choice. It's Father's Day. Father will cook. It's Father's Day. Father's Day you give to. You know what? And that was my way of giving. It's Father's Day. I got this though. I was like, baby, relax. But she helped anyway, and my sister helped. My sister brought in some jerk chicken, some barbecue chicken. I was like, yo, you wildin'. This is a lot of work.
This is it.
And she took over when it came to that, so that was nice, man. My mother, my pops, and my sister. It's a beautiful day, man. It's crazy, but after that, we had alone time. I was like, alright, cool. Everyone going to bed. Alright, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Alright, don't bother me. I'm downstairs in the cave, just on the game or I'm watching a movie. You know, so like, it's like the second best part of the day. My daughter was always gonna be the first. But
nigga, honestly, what feels good as I ain't gonna lie to you, what feels good is to fall asleep, doze off, not be like fucked with, right? And then snap out of your doze off, right? Recollect like that it's peace still, and like decide, like, should I do this? Yeah. You know what I mean? I got the ability right now to just be like, let me get a little 5 or 10 more, or you know what? I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna kick it. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this piece. That right there is, man, that shit, yo, I ain't gonna lie, it's close to a nut, bro. It's really fucking, it's not there, bro, but woo, that feeling is close, my nigga. That peace, that solitude, my nigga. Like, I could go to sleep, nigga, if I want to. You know what I'm saying? Really get some night and then like, wait, yo, that shit. If you ain't got a kid, you're not gonna understand. No, but if you're not a Father's Day. Father. You may have a hard time quite understanding this shit. But it's not, hey, shout out to the stepfathers as well. You know what I mean? For those men out there doing what you do. You know what I'm saying? For them kids who not respecting you. You know what I'm saying? But you there and you sitting there. You know what I mean? You really in the house making a damn difference. But they'll realize it later. But shout out to you. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to a lot of the baby fathers who is in that predicament because they, you know, something happened how it happened, but you're doing your best and you want to see your child and you want that to be something special and you want that card or that Happy Father's Day. Shout out to y'all. Just had to kind of throw that out there because, like, bruh.
Happy Father's Day. Fathers are amazing.
We change the statistics out here, yo. I see fathers on a fucking regular. This ain't just on no fathers. I see fathers on a regular doing their thing with their daughter, with their sons. 2 sometimes, or 1 of each. You know what I'm saying? Doing what they do, just like I see mothers doing the same thing. I like seeing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that they're alone. It would be cool if they had them and their partners. I don't know if they might be well with their partners, but they could be this day with the kids. Nonetheless, if they're not, I do wish and always hope that the family kind of stays, even if they're not living together, connected or to some sort. I wish the kid can understand the relationship and understand how, you know, that's mommy, that's daddy, this is what they do, this is what I am, this is, you know what I'm saying, I'm the product of, nonetheless. And I think the respect should remain between both. It shouldn't be no disrespect for men on Father's Day, and there shouldn't be no disrespect for women on Mother's Day. Straight up.
Those are the free pass days. Those are, you could do no wrong.
Facts, you gotta let that be, man. For real, everybody needs that time that like to be catered to, told that you're doing good. Yeah, because we need that, man. Like, you're doing great. Like, to this moment, you're doing fucking spectacular. When you feel like you're down and out, you ain't doing. You're doing a fucking fantastic job. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you might not know what a father is, for you to try to figure it out, you're doing a fucking great job. People don't hear that enough. Same for the mothers. Don't hear that enough. People got to be told how great they're doing, you know, how much they're carrying and still being able to stand straight.
The notion is they expect you to know it. Like, you're supposed to just know it. Like, bro, I know it. Okay, but show it.
Straight up. And it ain't brownie points for doing what you do. It's acknowledging, listen, you don't have to be doing what you do. You could be a fuck up. That's easy. But you not. And I love seeing that shit. Yeah. It's that simple. Like I said, for both sides.
You could be a fuck up.
For real. Even the people who got adopted kids. You are a GOAT. You went out of your way to make sure that a kid who didn't have a parent is well taken care of. You a GOAT. Straight up. Even if they don't respect. People need to be acknowledged, man. Shouted out for the hardships and the sacrifice that they making for other people's happiness. It's humanity. Humility, should I say. Shout out to y'all. Fuck that.
Father's Day.
Yo, that's the fire ad. Straight up, that shit's fire. Father's Day, bro. Fuck are you talking about, man?
That was a good Father's Day, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Hopefully, I had rest. Hopefully, I took off.
Right.
Off on that shit. I was like,
nah. I was happy that I had off. The one thing that I was missing was I wasn't expecting this for wifey. Like, I was this close to paying for it, but I'm like, I don't want to move. That's how bad I don't want to do shit. But I wanted a full-fledged head to toe massage, my nigga. Like, I need that, boy. Like, my nigga, that shit is the rejuvenation. You feel me? Like, you come out that motherfucker feeling like that's another situation that's this close to a nut, nigga. it ain't there. It ain't there. It ain't it.
Wow.
But it's close to a motherfucking nut, bro. That shit is like, whew, who am I? I got arms, nigga. Them shits work, nigga. That I don't even feel I don't hear no sound like that shit. You know what I'm saying? When you walk in your head, yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Shit look like it's oil. It feel like it's oiled up and shit.
He said your knees ain't. You
hear my pop just now? You motherfucking pop my shit knee like a fucking car, bro, like a vehicle. You gotta tighten that thing up, bro. Yo, facts. It's a oil change, you know what I'm saying?
So what, she turned to the masseuse?
No. I said that's the one thing that was missing. I ain't really asking for it though. You know what I'm saying? Because she did enough with whatever she did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Holding it down with him, even keeping him under wraps for me to even remotely have some time to even relax. I didn't completely shut off. No, that's stupid. Why would I do that? I got a family. My family's beautiful. I love my family. So fuck am I gonna shut off like that? Like, you know what I'm saying? So even if I say I want to be left alone, dogs, if you were a father and you a fan, you're gonna creep out. You're gonna come out and be like, yo, come here, y'all. Like, you know what I mean? Mess with your wife, play with your son, yeah, or your daughter. You're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? And then kind of probably put them to sleep, help that whole function, and then go right back to doing what you do. But nonetheless, mine was cool. I enjoyed that time. What I love is the creativity that she does. Like, she busts her ass with that creativity, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause you said it's a lot of stuff she couldn't really get, stuff that she wanted. I'm like, nah, you ill with the creativity to do what you do. So, you know what I'm saying? Made me a nice little mug. You know what I'm saying? From my son, I love that shit. With his perfect painting, he's still 2, so I ain't gonna give him the hardship yet. When he get like 7, 8, and he give me a painting that look like that, he gonna get this work. Moving forward though. I like that shit, man. I don't care. I like all that, bro. Every bit of that, even the Happy Father's Day card. I love that shit, bro. I love that shit, bro. I don't care. Bro, I love that shit. She did like a little board of like Happy Father, like different pictures that she cut out and kind of made a whole thing, like a little thing, and then like popped out with that shit fire, bro. That shit's right next to my bed right now. Fuck is you talking about? That shit ain't going down until maybe. Nah, I'm trying like dead ass. And I told him, like, I want something to put this in. I want to keep this. Like, I'm not playing forever, nigga. Like, I never want to drop. I don't fuck. I'm gonna have a suitcase full of Happy Fathers. I don't give a fuck. I'm proud to be a father. You know what I'm saying? That shit. You know what I mean? That shit, I'm proud to be that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I won't want to be nothing the fuck else. It's great because it's work. The fuck. And when you see the product every day, that look that they give you, man, come on, man. To you fuckers who not around, you're sick. Fuck is wrong with you, dude? Right, let's approach these guys now. You fucks. Dude, how dare you, bro? It's beautiful, man. Whether or not you see fit to think, whoever's out there seeing that child, they might not be beautiful to you. That's a child, man. They're beautiful. That spirit. That essence, man. Come on, man.
Though. That's the thing, though. I'm like, yo, I be having the time of my life and just seeing the experience, like having the experience to be a father, be involved, be a part of a child's life, have a wife like that. You get to see it. Like, it's not bad.
No, it's not. But what people have to understand, just like it's with anything else, work.
It's work. However, this is the work that pays off. You know what I'm saying? So I never understood when people go like, oh, you know, deadbeat. I'm like, I've never like spoken to a deadbeat. I don't think so.
You're weak.
Hopefully not.
Nah, it ain't no. The thing is this: whether it work out, it don't. What? Okay, cool. So what do I need to do? What's my days? Locked in. I'm working so hard. I want more. I need more. I may chill for some time because I need get my bread up, do what I need to do in order for this time to be spent. But when that time come up, I need that. I need that now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I even worse come, I don't care. She will always get respect. Bottom, don't matter what the fuck is happening. You know what I'm saying? Even if this is not how I want it, I will work to the end of time. But I do understand how life works. People change, things happen. But I rather change with my wife, you know. I rather stay combatant with her, but as long as she's in the house, right? You get me? rather than, you know what I'm saying, 12 miles away. You know what I'm saying? You drop him off. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to drop him off tonight. Like, nah, I'd rather be fighting with you in the house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, if y'all don't live together.
See what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That whole, we're picking, man, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I got the choice, and that's the thing. It's a choice. Just like anything else, it's a sacrifice. It's a choice. You got to choose that. If that's what you want, you got to choose that. And if you don't let it go, that was a choice you made. You know what I'm saying? Nah.
Wow.
Fuck you deadbeats, though. You know what? Not even fuck you. Smarten up, bro. Understand that you made something beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. You might not. Hey, listen. It's not about you. That's what it all come down to that. It all come down to that. Men, we feel a certain type of way. We feel like we're not men if we're not financially at a stability of mentally of what we feel is stable. Nah, sometimes you're doing just enough at what you can make things happen. Do your best.
A father, she just want to be a father by nature. Like whether he has the bread or not, like that. If anything, that should like spark something in you. Like, I gotta get money. Gotta go get a regular job, something. So I'll never understand. You know, do I care to understand? I don't know. But yeah, wow, like I'm missing out. But it's Father's Day though, so
Father's Day. Shout out to my pops. Word, because the situation happened recently where he got into an accident and that shit could have been really bad. Like, and the funny thing about it, I made a song. It's not funny. The coincidence. That's a better phrase. The coincidence about that situation is I made a song kind of speaking about like where our relationship mended, and then from that point on I kind of like stopped thinking that he wasn't trying, or I started to understand that it's much more than what I thought it was. And now that I'm a father, I had to pay that homage. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I let him hear the song a couple days before that situation happened. You know what I'm saying? But I'm glad he good. Happy Father's Day. I love you to fucking death, Dad. Word.
Father's Day, man.
And all the fathers out there. Word to mother.
Word. I was blessed to have two of them. Too. My mother had me with my pops, but then that didn't work out, so she got married to someone else. But like, I was like one, that little. So I grew up, but I always knew both my fathers simultaneously.
That's dope.
I just didn't live with one, but they were both involved in my life. So that's why it's like when people was like saying it to me, I'd be like, damn, like I get it. I couldn't imagine. You know what I'm saying? Because I experienced it times two. Like, so it's like, damn.
You had somebody to talk to.
I have the side of the coin. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I was like, yeah, that's fucked up, bro. Like, but anyway.
Yes, sir. Father's Day. So we really don't got too much. You know what I'm saying? We just wanted to check in with y'all. We ain't got too much.
We're supposed to give y'all a recap.
Not only that, we had another situation kind of lined up. It didn't like work out the way we kind of planned it. If it would have been fantastic. But we got a couple more things coming in. By the time the next episode come, they should be, you know, done with their vacation and shit. So
yeah, man. Shout out to MVP. And
shout out Shane MVP. Word.
Yeah, don't worry, we still holding it down. I'm looking at their seats like they here and shit.
That's a fizzy.
I'm looking at them like they here. Look, like.
Bro, talk. Nah.
That's some smack shit. Like, yo, who you talking to? Nah, but we miss y'all though. When we come back, we gonna be full power. Don't worry about it. We good. We just wanted to check in with y'all. Make sure y'all understand we still here.
We still here, man. Go get that motherfucking tray pack.
Yes.
Right?
You heard it at the beginning.
Yeah.
You heard it at the beginning.
It's a couple more stuff coming. So, yeah. Even for the pod, shit's about to start getting a little bit different. We ain't finna say too much though. Y'all just gonna have to see. So,
we leave you with a little sample though.
Thanks for checking in.
Alright, it's time for you to enjoy that weekend.
That's a fact.
Oh, man.
Thank you for checking out Views from the motherfucking East. Happy motherfucking Father's Day to the fathers out there. To you douchebags, fuck you. Do your job. Do better. Do great.
He's the OD.
That's a fact.